We all know I have my two small businesses, Wonder Print Creations and WPC Transfers. And so I don't want to count that as any type of income because I got financing for some of the equipment which I am paying on. And so whatever I generate from the business legit is going right back into the business, paying for those for that loan. It's paying for the Amex. Sorry y'all. It's paying for supplies and whatnot. And so I've already had to raise a few of my prices because my suppliers have gone up in price to get things produced. So trying to keep things as low as possible. We're all about saving money. We're adding we have like cups and mugs in both stores because Wonder Print Creations is not just budgeting tools, but it's anything cute that I feel like creating basically. So we're adding t-shirts and we're adding more tote bags, we're adding more mugs, we're adding sweatshirts and whatnot to both sites. So I'm in the process. This camera is shaking, so I apologize. I'm driving. And I have my DJI Osmo 3, but it's no place for me to sit in the car. So I may start setting up my GoPro so I can do my car monologues. We'll see. But not putting my big camera up here. I'm in Chicago, y'all. Sometimes you gotta drive through crashable neighborhoods. I don't want this big ass camera in the window. But yeah, so I'm in the process of getting all of that done. As well, I have been doing data annotations, and my goal is to make some type of money every single day. I would like to make a certain amount of money every day, but my goal is just make something extra right now. What else? I also started the process to become a notary, and this was actually a goal of mine 2 years ago. I wrote it down. I still have my journal that I created that year, and I wrote my goals in with all my business names in it that I wanted to do. And so it's gonna be under the Wonder Print Creations umbrella because Wonder Print Creations is my main business, but it's gonna be doing business as XYZ, just like WPC Transfers is doing business as. So I do have two LLCs. I have Wanderlust and Diva, and I have Wonder Print Creations. Those are my two LLCs. I may have a third LLC coming soon. We shall see. So I'm really just trying to bounce back, literally from my dad dying. Like, y'all would think that gonna say that because my therapist, which I like her so much, she's like, you know, grief has no timeline. Grief has no timeline. Grief has no certain way it's supposed to be. Everyone's grief is going to be different. So, a little backstory. This is going to be really long-winded, so I apologize. My mom died when I was 15. Boom. She had breast cancer. Horrible death. Tore me up. I got pregnant. Had my daughter. Stayed in school. National Honor Society. All that good stuff. Went to college. Dropped out of college. Went back to college to culinary school. Got my culinary degree from the Cordon Bleu Baking and Pastry. Then went on to get my bachelor's degree in hospitality management. Then I started working in healthcare as I was finishing up, just to have a full-time job in medical records. And then I left that and went to food services and schools. And then I decided to go back and get my master's degree. I wanted it in public administration. I still wanted it in public administration. However, I wound up getting my master's degree in training development because the school district I was working for had been taken over by another management company, and the change management that took place was trash. And so I was like, oh, it's got to be a better way. Thus, I went to school for training development. Have I been doing training development things? No. Will I be transitioning to that? Yes. When? I don't know. I'm still in contract management, food services. I'm what you would call a food service director or a general manager, whatever. However, eventually I will be transitioning to HR services because I do have a degree in related field. I don't have my certification, so I looked at the course, and so that's one of my goals for this year is to save up that money for that course to take that test. Because I want to be 100% remote. I'm not remote right now. I like to be 100% remote. And then I'm going to be starting my notary business. I plan on doing just online notaries right now. I do not want to go meet people, but I will go meet people if the need arises, because I'll be just starting out. But okay, I'm sorry. So that was one of my employees. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to build a portfolio because I need some other income right now. So I'm in debt. It is what it is. I was not in debt before August. I'm in debt now. You know, paying cash for funerals ain't no joke. And do I have a savings? Yes, I have money in my savings account. Do I want to continue to touch that? No. So therefore, I need to make an additional $700 a month because I do not want to dip back into that savings again. Have I been repaid for the third portion of the funeral services? No. My brother, I have 3 brothers. One of my brothers and I, we split the cost 50-50. The second brother was supposed to reimburse my other brother and I got $1,000 back. That's about it. And my third brother, he's just not in a position to do anything right now. So yeah. So that's that. That's what's been going on, and those are my, some of my goals for this upcoming year. Y'all know in my life update video that I lost 42 pounds. It don't feel like it. It don't look like it until I saw my pictures from Egypt. Oh yeah, I made it. I did go to Egypt, and so I was like, oh, my shirt looked real big. But other than that, so I am on weight loss medication. Y'all know I did do a lap band that didn't work. So I think my therapist thinks. My therapist thinks, I'm not gonna speak for her, but my doctor definitely thinks that my weight, it has a lot to do with my depression, because I have been diagnosed with depression, with anxiety, and she thinks that my weight gain has a lot to do with me being depressed, which I totally probably agree. It's just one of those things I'm working through. I'm in therapy trying to get better, and I'm not over my dad's death. So with my dad dying, I can't keep talking about this. Whew. So with my dad dying, it sent me into a tailspin because I was in therapy before he passed away, because of me dedicating the last 10 years of my life to taking care of him. That had been my identity, and I felt trapped, and I couldn't move state to state like I wanted to. Before he got sick, I was going state to state for work. I was unable to do that anymore once he got sick, so I had to come home and be stationary. So like literally for the last 10 years of my life, I've been taking care of this man. And so that's my identity. Yes, I've dated. Yes, I've, had relationships and all this other stuff in between them. But literally, I've always had to think about him in the confines of relationships, traveling, this, that, jobs. He refused to leave Chicago, so I could not move. So, yeah. So now I'm also going through an identity crisis. This vlog is all over the place, so I'm sorry. And I'm so sorry it's so shaky. I'ma pray the video will get stabilized somehow. I don't know. But I'm going through a bit of an identity crisis. Trying to figure out who I am, what I am, what my new role would be in life. My daughter needs to get a job because she was taking care of my dad, so she's not making any money right now, so I'm carrying her and me, plus trying to close up some of my dad's accounts and stuff and deal with stuff with that. And life is life, and life has been fucked up for real. But I praise God that I am in relatively good health right now. I praise God that I get to wake up every day, even though I ain't been asleep. My insomnia kicked in last night, and so I ain't been asleep. Actually kicked in 2 nights in a row. So I got a lot of coffee, and I may consider doing an energy drink because I'm tired. But I just praise God and thank you for all the many blessings that he has bestowed upon me, because if I was a weaker individual, I would have threw myself off a cliff. But I wasn't raised that way. I was raised with stronger stuff, and I was able to get through my mom's death with my dad, and so now I'm going to be able to get through my dad's passing with the help of a therapist, because I need to be there for my daughter, because he died in our arms the first time, and the paramedics came in and brought him back. So yeah, so it's rough, it's hard, but I have so many things I would like to accomplish this year. Will I accomplish them? I don't know. Am I going to try my damnedest? Yes, I am. Do I still plan on staying with my company with doing everything else? Yes. I love my company. I've been here almost 9 years. I don't want to leave my company. Do I want to transition to other roles out of operations? Yes. I'm actually going to ask my district manager, I'm not even going to say what she considered. I'm just going to ask her, period, like, hey, can I remote on Mondays, period? Because it just doesn't make logical sense for me to come down on a Monday, and I have 3 other managers there. And I could dedicate that to rewriting the handbook that I was working on, doing some other HR stuff I need to take care of that I just don't have the capacity to do while I'm at the unit. So yeah, so you'll probably get either car monologues from me. Well, no, car monologues. But y'all, I've been taking the train to work, so I'm not gonna be that person on the train talking to myself. I may try to do it walking down the street, but those commuters, man, they rough. Like, y'all just don't know. These commuters, But anyway, I'm almost to my office. I need to get my mind together to get this day and do everything I want to accomplish, because I also need to finish my notary class today. It's a 3-hour course, so I'm gonna do that on my lunch break. And not even my lunch break. I don't have a lunch break. I just take a lunch, y'all. I don't punch a clock, but I designate a certain time that I want to eat every day. So that's the time I consider my lunch break, and I'm gonna sit there and do my notary course while I'm on my lunch break, and get back into my 9 to 5. So anyway, thank y'all. If y'all made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Please, like, comment, subscribe, comment. Tell me what some of y'all goals are for this year. I do have some new products coming up for my store. I don't know when I'm gonna release them, y'all. I need motivation. Anyway, be blessed.